Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your boy Minhang, and what we're going to be talking about today is how to not bother people. Here's the thing, it's impossible to be bothered by anybody. If you're being bothered by people, or if you're bothering other people, that's actually you revealing within yourself and within the other suppressed energy, suppressed emotion, suppressed anger that hasn't fully been released. Now, this doesn't mean that we're gonna go up to everybody, talk to everybody, and just trigger the hell out of them because, hey, this is their suppressed emotions and all that stuff. This has nothing to do with me. What's important to notice is that everybody has different levels of readiness, receptivity, and interest. There's a difference between someone being uninterested in you and someone being bothered by you. Regardless of the difference, we want to be able to understand how to be able to back off in these types of situations, how to detect signs that someone is uninterested or someone is being bothered. Regardless, even if it is a suppressed emotion, it's still communicating to you how to interact with them. We don't want to change who they are. This is just how they are. And also, we don't want to be offended or take personally when someone is being bothered by you, or we don't want to be afraid of accidentally hurting somebody. That's why it's really good to know, to be able to see that no one can truly be bothered because, we have so much fear around bothering people. We have so much angst around that, so much attachment to approval when it comes to bothering people. So number one, we have to be able to first let go of approval, let go of our attachment to approval. Letting go of approval is a constant journey. It's a constant letting go. So be able to let go of approval. Approval, takes time to be able to be let go of. Even where I'm at, I'm still working on approval, right? Even though I've released a lot of it, there's always going to be moments where I feel an attachment to approval. But also, what's good to know is we want to be able to gauge where people are at, to see if people are ready to experience us, or to see if people are even genuinely interested in talking to us. There are energetic signs, emotional signs, energetic signs that are kind of conveyed in their body language and also their overall energy field that is communicating to us if we're actually bothering them. So how do we detect these signs? First, we want to be able to tune into our own energy. There are high energies and there are low energies. High energies feel flowing, free, light, easy. And low energies, there's a clenching, there's a tightness, there's a resistance, right? And these are just descriptions of different textures in our emotional field, our energetic field. And when we become aware of our energetic field, we start to become sensitive naturally to other people's energetic fields, because once we become sensitive to ourselves and see the energetic fields in us, the different high energies in us. High energies are very loving, very accepting, very free, joyous, courageous, right? Low energies, tight, draining, just all these, right? So once we're able to detect these energy fields within ourselves, we can start to detect energy fields within others. And when we go up to people, people are constantly communicating their energy field to us. But first, we have to make sure that our energy field is clean. It's in high energy, because what happens is that if we haven't processed through our suppressed energies, our suppressed emotions, suppressed energies are basically energies that have been, put down, that have been stuffed down to the point where we have lost some awareness of it. And these energies are still there, and they kind of come out in our bodily behaviors, how we interact with people, and our overall clarity of the situation. So we have to be able to release our own energies around, bothering people, around, offending people, or getting disapproved of. Because if we don't release our energies around that, we are going to lose clarity over the situation. We won't be able to detect other people's energy. So first, we have to be able to release our own energies. A great way to release our own energies is by simply allowing yourself to be the observer, to be aware, and to not try to change how you are feeling. Just welcome all of the feelings that are coming and going. And we just want to sit with that until we feel the release. We feel the letting go. We feel the sense of acceptance. We don't want to continue releasing to the point where we start avoiding the opportunity to take action. We just want to get to the point where there is a baseline contentment, like a baseline neutrality with the situation, right? So once you're at that baseline, allow yourself to take action. Allow yourself to go up to that person. What you'll be able to identify is certain energy fields within the person that we're talking to. Sometimes we will be able to feel it. We can sense it. When we say hello, or when we ask them, how are you? They are conveying energy literally within the first 10 seconds of us talking to them, right? We can feel that. Allow yourself to feel that. And you're like, oh, okay, there's a little bit of an off energy here. I am not the best reader all the time. There are plenty of times where I have made mistakes with talking to people. I still make mistakes here and there, but over time we'll get better. And typically when people are demonstrating lower frequencies, like kind of like this tight energy, we might be able to see it in their unreceptivity, body language. Those are typically signs like, okay, maybe we should disengage. What I like to do is I like to try one more time. Maybe ask, let's say I said hello to a person, right? They didn't really respond. What I'll do as a second try to gauge the energy again, because, we're never sure. Sometimes we made a mistake. We weren't loud enough. They didn't even know that we were talking to them. So first I'll say hello. If they didn't respond to that, I'll be like, how are you? I'll be louder. I'll maybe make a little bit more eye contact with them, just so they know that, I'm speaking to them. And maybe they'll answer me and be like, I'm good. But I can notice that there's not much that they want to say. There's not much that they want to talk about. And then I'll maybe do another third gauge. I'll be like, like what good happened, like what happened, like what made it so good. And if they still give short answers, those are signs that, it's probably in our best interest to disengage from the conversation. Signs like that means they're either not interested, or it's usually, I like to see the world in a way where people are either interested or not interested. People have the absolute freedom to be as they are. They can be interested in you, they could be not be interested. It doesn't matter, right? So we're constantly detecting these signs if they're interested in us. So yeah, try it out. Hopefully that works for you guys on how to not bother people. And yeah, please like, subscribe, and comment. And yeah, much fucking love, you guys. Peace.